Hi, this is Vicki Schamel from Keller, Williams, Southern Tier and Finger Lakes, and I'm going to do a today's topic about my real estate crystal ball. So it's been interesting. I get up in the morning and I oftentimes get real estate news about what's happening in our market and what's going to happen third quarter, fourth quarter, and now some predictions for 2022. So I found a couple interesting articles. One came from Forbes magazine this morning, and it says, "Why waiting till next year isn't a good strategy for frustrated home buyers." So you read through the article, and I'm hearing a lot of conversations with agents and professionals trying to mirror 2008 and what's happening now in 2021. And we're really hearing that they're not the same market, and there's a good reason for all of that. So let's talk a little bit about what I see coming for the next few months. We're even in the third quarter. We're going to have a fourth quarter and then quickly start 2022. So here's what the Forbes article says this morning. Home buyers' sales have calmed down, and that's true. You can feel that throughout our area as well. And some would-be buyers are beginning to think that waiting to 2022 is going to be better because they've gotten very frustrated with not being able to get the homes that they've gone in and taken a look at. But here's what I want them to really think about, and I want home sellers to think about this as well. There is a prediction that interest rates are going to go up in 2022, and although they're right now floating a little under 3%, when interest rates do go up, home buyers' buying power will also go down with that. So what the prediction of the Mortgage Bankers Association in this article says is they expect interest rates to be up to 4.3% in early 2022. Now, I don't know for sure whether that's going to happen, but these predictions do come from professionals, so I think paying attention to them will help both home buyers and home sellers. The second point of the article was the housing supply will still be very tight in 2022. And here's basically the reason why. Since 2028 into current times, our builders haven't kept up with the pace of new home construction needed for our population. We do have a lot of millennials beginning to enter our market. As many as 2 million have entered our market looking for homes. So with our inventories being low, our supply is down too low to keep pace with the market. So demand will still stay high, basically because of that. The slew of new buyers will hope that they'll get into the property in this next year or two. So with 2 million new buyers coming into our market and 353,000 homes were only built last year, then I think you're going to see that our housing market is going to be out of line. So if you are a buyer and been frustrated with the market, I'd say take a new look at the market. If you're a home seller and you really want to see what your equity is, I think now is a great time to do it too. So the one thing for home buyers that they really need to focus in on, and I'm seeing a lot of government loans coming back in the market. Sellers are accepting VA, FHA loans, and that's good for our first-time home buyers. But I noticed too that our credit scores are extremely high. Most banks have a minimum of 640. There are some out there with 620s. But new home buyer programs that are coming into our market right now will have credit scores of 680. So if you're a buyer, then these are the things you'd really want to do. Take a look at your credit score, pay off some debt if you have to, and save some money. That's the best way to come into 2022 to be a successful buyer. And for our home sellers that are deciding whether to put their home on the market, want to take a look at equity, now is a great time to do that as well. Fall in our area is a great time for selling, and we're seeing some seasonality come back. Typically when kids start school, getting into a home in September and October is very popular here in this area. So if you want to know what your home's worth, reach out to me and give me a call. If you're a buyer wanting to have a little more conversation about what you can buy in this market, reach out as well. I'm Vicki Schamel from Keller, Williams, Southern Tier and Finger Lakes. I'm wishing you all a great day. And if you need anything, you can call, text, or send me an email. Happy to talk. Thank you very much and have a great day.